Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Dices, and we are here to review the Nintendo Switch game No Thing. So let's get into it and see what it's like. No Thing is it's basically like a first-person runner type game. Now, some of the descriptions that it says about itself, it says it's radical gameplay, weird storyline, migraine-inducing, which is true, voiceover and speech, original cold wave music, things like that. So easy to play, very hard to master, and it's the year 1994. Um, it's basically the story of an office clerk who is sent with an important message to the Queen of Ice. Now, this game is a little hard to review and it's a little bit odd because for me, it just didn't click with me. I felt like this is a game that really doesn't belong on the Nintendo Switch and can belong on a smartphone game or Steam as just an El Cheapo game. Now, I don't mind them doing something different, a little really quirky and weird and stuff like that. But these are the type of runner games that if you're a bit OCD, you will probably enjoy it and like the challenge of it. But if you're not, and you're looking for more than just, clicking left and right and trying to stay on the sort of the racetrack, so to speak, then it's not that much of a great game or much of a challenge or much fun at all. And while it's a little bit weird and quirky and strange, I just didn't feel the vibe for it, and it's just a little odd, to be honest. And I think it's going to be one of those games that sort of divides people. Now, I didn't mind it at times, and at times I didn't like playing it. So, and it's only about $3 or $2. So you're not going to be investing too much into it financially. So that is probably the only reason why that I can really do it. That would be the only way that I would recommend it. So let's head back to the Nintendo Ninja News desk for my final score. So, for the game No Thing, what do I give it? Well, I could be rude and say it offers nothing to the Nintendo Switch library, but I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I just couldn't really get into it. Oddly enough, it's gotten very high scores on Steam, 8s and 9s and that. But for me, it's just didn't really do to me. And I just didn't like it. Because I do expect a higher quality of games and something with more depth to it, apart from just literally just doing this. Left, right, and just doing it faster and faster and faster and faster. Now, if you're that type of person who's a bit OCD like me from time to time and likes that type of crazy type maze runner thing, go and buy it. It's only $2 or $3. It's on special for this time being for like $1.50 in Australia. That will go up to $3 for Australia. So you're not going to be wasting a lot of money. But if you're like me, you're probably not going to like it. So it's one of those games that sort of, I think you either love it or you're going to really hate it. So it's an interesting sort of trippy game. But do give it a go for its price, I would say, even if I did give it a 5 out of 10 personally. So remember, go and look at other reviews and things like that and all that sort of exciting stuff. So No Thing is now out for the Nintendo Switch. So that is it for me, and I shall see you later on.